Hey everybody, this is Robot here. This video is intended to be a public service announcement for the local San Diego and Southern California scooterists on our every even month last Sunday scooter rides that we've been organizing ever since June 27th in 2021, which was Mayor Vespa National Parade Day. So ever since that date, we've been organizing rides out of the shop. They've been as big as the one that we had on the June 27th to the last one where I barely announced it, probably a day before I did the ride 2 months ago, or about a month ago. And we had 6 people and it was a wonderful ride along the coastline of San Diego. Well, April, spring's coming around. It's kind of getting to be 100% riding season. Come on, San Diego, it's riding season all the time, is my thought. But I'm hoping to get more people out this one. It's going to be a little bit different of a format. I'm going to plan a scavenger hunt. And I'll tell you a little bit about how scavenger hunt on a scooter works and the rules and all that stuff. But pretty much April 24th, which is the last Sunday of the month, next month. Right now I'm shooting this in mid-March, so hopefully you can pencil this in on your calendar. It's gonna be fun for everybody, whether you want to have a small group, as many as 4 scooters, to just doing the scavenger hunt solo. Obviously, if you have a group, maybe you can organize better so you have more chance to get more points on the scavenger hunt. And the way the scavenger hunt is mostly going to work is photos around different geographical points in San Diego. So at the time when we start the ride, when you meet around 10 a.m., I'm going to hand everybody a scavenger hunt list. And there's going to be some of them are going to be a little easier. I'll put like an address in there, so those will be the lower point, easy ones to go to. And then there's going to be much more difficult ones. You know, for instance, I might send you into a pizza shop. I need a picture of a pizza pie at some pizza joint here in San Diego, for instance. Maybe I'm going to send you on a little hike. That might be one that's quite a few points. It's all up in the air. I've been brainstorming ideas along with Kevin Stram here at the shop on a very in-depth scavenger hunt. Obviously, I don't expect anybody to get all of them, all the points, but the way it works is you're going to go to those geographical points, take a photo with your group, with your scooter. If you're doing it solo with yourself, do a selfie, hopefully with your scooter in the background, and reply via text or email to the mothership here at Vespa Motorsport. So unfortunately, I'm just going to stay behind at the shop, kind of running the mothership, calculating points as the text photos come in, WhatsApp or however you want to send it, or email them. Real easy to do. Everybody's got a mobile phone. I remember doing scavenger hunts back in the days when maybe I was the only nerd that had this camera phone. I'm talking like 2003 or something like that. I remember that was some of the early scavenger hunts, or you had a digital camera. Now it's so easy, everybody's got a smartphone, or almost everybody does. And if you don't, of course, I'll be able to join you with a group. So that's an option. You have a choice. You can make up your own group, up to 4 scooters, and heck, it could be 8 people if you want, because you can have 2 people per scooter, or you can really cheat. You have a sidecar, have 3 people on it. So up to 4 scooters, to as few as just a solo rider doing a lone wolf scavenger hunt. So anything in between, I recommend RSVPing so I can start up a spreadsheet. And the way to contact me to get onto the list, and if you don't make it, that's fine too, but just give me an idea of a head count. You can just find events on our Vespa Motorsport Facebook page. I put it up there as an event. You could reply to as a comment or just message us on Facebook Messenger. You can email sales@scooterwest.com, and the Scooter West parts team will forward that email to me, and I'll be in contact with you. Just let me know if you have a group together, the name of your group, if you are going to do group, or if you're doing it solo, or if you want me to pair you with somebody. Or so I'll make up a couple groups for solo riders, but you also have the choice to do it solo if you choose to do so, or if you want to do it with friends and family. I am totally accommodating towards that as well. So I think it's going to be really fun. If there's like 50, 60 people out, people are gonna be crossing each other, you know, on the roads, hopefully doing different locations. Maybe I'll print out the list and have it randomized for every list that goes out, do something fun. And pretty much the higher the points you get, the bigger and better prize. And I'll be able to have, if you have a group of 4 people or 5 people, you'll be able to divide up the prizes. But I hope I have enough gifts and prizes for everybody. So the scavenger hunt is going to go on for about 3 hours. So you leave Vespa Motorsport 10:30 sharp. You have 3 hours. So 1:30, you may want to get a lunch break somewhere in there. Hopefully the lunch break's part of your scavenger hunt. And come back to Vespa Motorsport at 1:30. So no more photos, no more emails for points will be accepted after 1:30. And once you're back here around maybe 2 o'clock, I'll announce the prizes. You do not have to be present, so if you're running on a time crunch, as long as I have all your information, I'll tally up the points and I'll get in touch with you and give you your prize. And hopefully I have some good donations. I think this is going to be sponsored partly by the Law Tigers and hopefully many of our vendors for cool products that we sell at scooterwest.com. So I hope everybody can make it. So mark it on your calendar, 2022, April 24th, Sunday ride from Vespa Motorsport. And just look at the Facebook page for more details. I'll kind of post more details as it comes. So maybe you're coming from out of town and you want to make your whole entire weekend, the last weekend in April, a scooter weekend. Well, there's one more event that's starting at Vespa Motorsport the day before. It's a one-day event. So it's sponsored by Pop Pop Scooter Shop and a club that's up north here of San Diego, but they're gonna happen to meet at Vespa Motorsport. They also have a meetup point right at the border. So this is gonna be the 2nd annual Run for the Border Lobster Run. They're gonna go to Puerto Nuevo to Ortega's, I think it was. I would look on the Facebook page, just search for 2nd annual lobster run. You can find details, and I would suggest clicking that you're going to attend their event so they have a head count of if you're going to show up. It's just going to be a one-day event, so I think kickstands up at 10:45 here at Vespa Motorsport and head down south. Start out fueled up. Puerto Nuevo is only, I think, 25 or 30 miles south of the border, so the total of the ride, you're probably going to be 120 miles total miles from Vespa Motorsport and back. So they're going to be back here before sunset, but they're going to have a wonderful group lunch at a wonderful lobster restaurant just south of Rosarito Beach. So look for that, look for their event. I hope you can make both because I plan on taking the Saturday off, working at the shop and going to this. No one's done any Mexico rides in a while out of the shop, and we've had other people take the place. Thanks again. Robot here. See you on the next ride.